Hi guys, Michael Ducey here from Profi Fitness School. I'm delighted to have Dav Geller on this evening. He's going to be telling us all about the new course we have here at Profi Fitness School. It's called the PFS Body Shaping Trainer, and it's a specialization for personal trainers. So absolutely delighted to have you here, David. Firstly, could you please provide a little bit of an overview about yourself, your experience with the particular focus on your experience in body training?
Of course. First of all, thank you, Michael, for having me, and welcome all of you guys. I'm glad I'll be a part of this amazing, training course for the personal trainers. So when it comes to me, as you probably guys know, maybe not everyone, I'm an IBB pro professional bodybuilding athlete competing since 2007, but I trained myself since 1997, so that's over like 26 years. I started coaching people right after my first show, which was in 2007. And I believe the same year or 2008, I'm not sure, what we started. I started working for the Profi Fitness School as a teacher. So since they literally, I'm a part of this amazing team, and I'm so happy about it.
Yeah, we've had so many questions and so much interest since we posted this course on the website. And we're getting email inquiries, we've got messages on social media. And David, if it's okay with you, I might just let you know some of the questions students have been asking. So the first question I got was, I have a client who's been on a diet for a few months and regularly exercises with me twice a week. However, I haven't seen any noticeable progress in the last 3 months. When they do this course, will they learn how to make the necessary changes for their client?
Well, absolutely. This is something what I hear quite often from a lot of people around, my colleagues as coaches too. Everyone deal with the same issue. And this problem could be very complex, right? But definitely what I would do, first of all, I would dive into the diet, because every one of us, we love to working out, and this is like not a problem at all for most of us. However, the biggest changes we made by proper good diet. It could be a problem with recovery, could be a problem with sleeping or stress. We're going to talk about all of it, on this course. I'm going to, explain it to you guys step by step, how to taking care of the proper good diet design for people that trying into get in shape. We're also going to discuss about the problems, what I just mentioned, when it comes to stress, lacking of sleeping, stuff like that. So you're going to find out everything what you really need to know to make sure that your clients get on point, and achieve the dreams.
Yeah, that's brilliant advice, David, because newly qualified personal trainers at the start, they're not that experienced, and sometimes they're not too sure how to program for their clients. So you've given some really insightful tips there, and I'm sure when students join the course, they learn so much more that's going to help them on their journey. So thank you for that.
Absolutely.
Okay, so the third question is in relation to nutrition for their clients. How can I effectively manage my time to ensure regular meals, and what should be the daily calorie intake and micronutrient requirements for achieving success in body transformation? Additionally, which diet plan is recommended to achieve my fitness goals?
Okay, I understand. Well, as I mentioned before, the diet for most of the people will be the most difficult part of the whole process. However, it needs to be done, but it doesn't really need to be done in one particular way. There's so many different ways. The diet could be very flexible as far as the calorie intake is on place. And when it comes to calories intake, it's very individual. We are unique. Every single one of us is different. Some of you people are gonna be, having like a physical job, and you're gonna burning a lot of calories. The other people is gonna sitting in the, in the front of the, laptop and working at home, and your calories needs will be a little bit different. But I will talk about that on the course as well. I'm gonna give you exact answer on these questions, how you're supposed to find out what will be the calories intake for each of your clients. Depends on individual, preference. Also, when it comes to, availability of their time. When it comes to, the other part of this question, so what kind of diet will be the best? Guys, there's a lot of different diets. Some of them they better for the others people than, you know but we're going to focus on one particular diet where I found the most results, and where people really achieve their fitness goal. and that will be a carb cycling diet. I'm going to explain to you exactly, how you're supposed to manipulate and carb cycling, through an entire week. So you're going to know exactly how and what to do.
Okay, that's brilliant, David. Thanks for the information. So you're saying it's very specific to the client. Each client is different. They're all individual. And on the course itself, you'll focus much more on carb cycling and teaching the students about that. So David, this one comes in from another instructor we got in an email. So they've said, I've been an instructor and trainer for most of my life, but I've never been able to achieve the same physique as those who work out at the gym. Is there a way that I can change this?
Yeah, well, definitely what we would have to dive in first is, how intense, his work is, and how intense his own workout is. How's the recovery? Maybe he's overtrained his body. Maybe his body just drained and overtrained, and recovery is not on proper place at the moment. So that could be a problem, for holding his back, from making a progress and get in this best possible shape. Maybe the answer would be to decrease intensity and volume of this training, because still so many people, especially if we love what we do, we're trying to do too much. It doesn't mean better. More, it doesn't mean better. Sometimes we reduce the amount of the work we put it in, and we start to see amazing progress. We're going to talk about that too on our course.
Brilliant, David. And do you think that for some trainers, like personal trainers, when they start off first, they have so many clients and they're training for long hours throughout the day, do you think it could be a case as well that they could be neglecting their nutrition a little bit? Would that also affect it?
Absolutely. As I said before, it could be a complex problem, if they struggle with the time, because they coaching like for 8-10 hours straight, maybe they not organize good enough their time to making sure to take a break between the clients and have their meals ready, which is so important to making sure your body recovery properly. You maintain the muscle tissue while you're cutting, which is even more important. So yeah, definitely that could be a problem too.
Brilliant. Thanks for that, David. And again, will all be covered on the course itself. So the next question, David, comes in from a student just inquiring about the structure of the course. They want to know exactly what will the course entail. Are there going to be any live meetings with you?
I got it. So all content will be split for a few parts, and everything is pre-recorded. So honestly, it's up to you guys how fast you're gonna go through it. However, I do highly recommend it, to take it easy with it, making sure you understand every single part of the lesson, the training, because that's a lot of information to digest, and making sure, guys, that you fully understand every single one of it before you move on to the next one. You're gonna get, guys, from me some homeworks to do. So I really want you to making sure you understand everything. And yes, we're gonna do some live stream webinar, once a month. So you do gonna have a contact with me, and I'm gonna answer on all of your questions, guys.
That's brilliant, David. And as well, it's great to hear that it's very flexible for students. They can follow their own schedule. Everything can be done from their home in their own time. And it's also fantastic that they have the opportunity, I suppose, to interact with you once on the webinars. If they have any questions or anything they're unsure of, that would be great as well to catch up. Okay, David, the last question we've got is just from students asking, how can they enroll on this course and when does the course begin?
Well, you guys ready to enroll right away. So if you're ready, guys, I'm gonna basically recommend you to sign in, and let's move on. It's gonna be 6 models, and I'm guarantee you guys, after the 6 models, you'll be fully ready to prepare a diet program, training program, and you're gonna know everything what it takes to get yourself and your clients the best possible shape.
That's brilliant, David. And thank you so much for taking the time out to answer all of those questions. As we said, guys, it's the PFS Body Shaping Trainer course. You can book online now, www.profi-fitness.ie, and you're going to have an amazing experience with David. He's going to give you all of the knowledge and wisdom you're going to need to create your own programs to get your clients life-changing results. So it's an amazing opportunity. And thank you once again, David, for coming on this evening. And yeah, guys, make sure you sign up to the course. All the links are here with the video as well.